What's good, H? You back on the corner with your boy K Rich, still holding it down from my stomach ground. And I got a very special guest in the house with us, no other than the most incredible, most beautiful Chrisette Michele. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you very much.
That's good. It's good to have you here, and I'm glad to. I can't express how glad I am to see you because so many artists is notoriously known for faking on WHBC. So I'm really glad to see you here, and that you made it.
Well, I'm happy to be here.
That's great. You look great.
Thank you.
So how's
You look great.
Thank you. But so how's the reception to your new look compared to when you first came out?
Man, you know, I've been changing my look a lot since I was like 8. So I'm kind of used to people saying whenever I change. I just have a good time and do whatever feels good. People are kind. People are good. And if they not, I probably didn't hear them. So
that's what's up. But the reception been mostly positive.
Mostly positive.
That's what's up. So how do you feel that you changed as an artist compared to as when you first stepped out as an up-and-coming artist?
I mean, I always used to say that I'm not afraid to say no. Like if somebody asks me to do something or say something I don't like, I'm not going to do it. But even more so than before now, I mean, I've just gotten used to being myself and having a good time doing so. And I haven't gotten any bad I don't know, vibes from just being Chrissy. So I'm just not afraid to be myself. I'm really not.
That's what's up. Now, what's the tone you're trying to set with this album? Will it be less, because I know that the first album was heavily jazz influenced, so will it be less jazz influenced as than the first one?
I have a jazzy voice. Like even my speaking voice has like this kind of like, I don't know, twang to it.
It's just a part of you.
I don't have a choice but to be jazzy. It's just soulful, jazzy. My voice is that way. But I want you to bob your head a little bit more this time. I want to have more fun on stage than I did last time. I mean, I got to be honest. I want to move. I want to bob my head a little bit. So, I mean, I ain't going to be dancing. I ain't crazy. But you go bob your head. And then this is a little bit more painful of an album, a little bit more vulnerable. So the subject matter is a little bit more tough for me to sing than the last time.
Well, I'm pretty sure the audience are still going to feel you because I see you in concert and it seemed like you have like this crazy connection with your audience. It's like not only do you entertain, but you draw them into the show like they're a part of the show with you. So
yeah, I'm drawn into my audience too. I love an audience.
Yeah. So what was your experience? What was your influence for this album, and who did you work with? My
influence is me and Neo hung out a lot. And is that my phone making noise? I'm on Twitter. Me and Neo hung out a lot, and he and I had really intimate conversations, and I told him like secrets, and he would take those ugly stories and turn them into beautiful songs. And then he would tell me, Chrisette, you know, there's comes a time in an artist's life where they have to let people see the ugly side too. So I think Neo had a lot to do with me being so honest and vulnerable this time around.
That's what's up. So what's your favorite track on the album?
Blame it on me. Say it's my fault. Say that I left you outside in the cold with a broken heart. Join is like drama.
I hear it. I hear it. The crowd's going crazy.
Oh, hey, yo. Crazy. It's called Blame It On Me. I dreamt it, and then we went into the studio and recorded it. It came out beautiful. So it's going to be one of the singles off this album. And I'm sure you'll enjoy it too.
Okay, so real quick, what's next for Chrisette Michele as far as touring, movies? I know that you did a couple of songwriting joints for one was The House of Pain. So are you looking into acting or what's the?
Yeah, acting is really rewarding. To see, to let other people see themselves on television through me is really special for me. So if I can represent some of my sisters in a positive light, then I would like to do so. Of course, May 5th is the big day. Epiphany comes out, so I came up with a Epiphany savings plan. It starts on May 1st, and I need everybody to go get a white envelope and mark it Epiphany and put it underneath their pillow. And every single morning when you wake up, put $2 in the envelope. And by May 5th, you have $10. And on May 5th, you can go to Target and pick up Epiphany and have an Epiphany with me. We end the session. We gotta learn, you know, save a little bit for things that we really want. So everybody wants to have an Epiphany.
Make sure you do that, though. Now, who are some of the current artists that you would like to work with in the near future?
Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh, yeah.
Jennifer Hudson, Estelle, Adele. I think they're phenomenal young women. And I'm really proud of the movement that we are cohabitating in together.
I am, too. It's such a breath of fresh air.
Yes,
you know.
Jasmine is a beautiful spirit. Solange is a beautiful spirit. Fantasia is beautiful. I mean, all just really, really cool people. Jennifer Hudson is a beautiful person.
Yeah.
So I think that they would be a pleasure to record with as well.
Shouts out to him, by the way. And being on so many various rap songs as a featured R&B artist, do you ever see yourself rapping in the near future?
Yeah, I have to rap one of these days. Man. But when Jay-Z was your boss, it's a little bit intimidating. Hey, yo, Jay, you know I'm going to drop this 16 right quick. What you think about this? No, it's not happening.
But that should be like a big influence, though. Like, you know, that can be like the main go-to person, you know, to look at for pointers. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
He's like, no, I'm just going to stick in my lane.
I would just sing on his track. And then, you know, when I get the courage, I definitely will be spitting. But on this new album, I did a lot of poetry, which was really, really cool. And I was very scared to do that, too. It's a different place. And I've been doing poetry since I was a kid. So I did a lot of spoken word this time. So if you get the deluxe edition of Epiphany, then it'll be me live, a DVD live of me doing spoken word, which is pretty cool.
Okay, so right about now we're going to get into the self-titled track of your album called Epiphany. I'm really feeling the video.
Thank you.
And yeah, if for any questions or if you guys want to holler at Chrisette Michele, make sure you hit up the request on that 202-865-8698, or you can listen to us live at www.whbc830am.com. Let's go. We guess the ever so talented Chrisette Michele. Now we about to wrap up, but before we do, I just want to ask you a couple quick questions. Now, where are some of the places that people can catch you next? Like, where are you going to be your next appearances at?
All right, now listen, we are young, and everybody in here is young, and we all know how to use the internet. Now, I be going around grown folks, and they make them believe they don't know what the internet is, but y'all my age. Hit me up on Twitter. I'm Epiphany Girl at Twitter. Hit me up on MySpace. I'm Chrisette Michele. Hit me up on Facebook. I'm Chrisette Michele. Hit me up on YouTube at I am Chrisette Michele. All the time you can find me on the internet. I'm on the internet right now, shouting out WHBC 8:30 a.m. So y'all can always find out where my next show is on the internet. But I'll be back on the 26th.
Yeah, so make sure that y'all keep that connected. And what advice do you have for aspiring artists that's trying to get to where you're at right now?
Well, long story short, I studied vocal jazz performance in school as well. But my advice to young people who want to start any kind of career as an entrepreneur is to get a job.
Yeah.
And support your craft, your talent, because if you get other people to start supporting your craft and your talent, then they're going to expect that you support them in certain ways that you may not be interested in. So get a job and support your craft yourself until you really get on. And get an amazing, amazing, amazing lawyer who is reputable and other people know. Tweet me, write the person's name. I'll tell you if he's whack or not. I really will. Don't get no whack lawyer. Not your cousin.
That's not going to help.
Just finish studying. Find a lawyer who is reputable.
Right. Because a lot of people, they try to keep it in the family and try to help their family out, but in a way that's kind of hindering them. So
it's kind of hindering them, and you're scared to hurt your cousin's feelings. You know?
Right.
But my mom is my manager. She's amazing. But as far as the law is concerned, you want to have a great lawyer because that's when you get real messed up.
I feel it.
Yep.
Well, that's the business. You've been such a great energy, just such a great person, making it so easy for me to interview you. And I just want to once again thank you on behalf of WHBC for coming through, showing us love. And for those who are listening, make sure that y'all cop the Epiphany album coming out when?
May 5th. Don't forget about the Epiphany Savings Plan starting May 1st. I need you to put $2 away every day, $10 by the 5th. Go pick it up.
Yeah, and if you guys already haven't copped that, make sure you cop that as well, you know, because that's been heavily slept on. But make sure that you definitely support her. And we about to get into, I think a joint from your old I Am. It's called Mr. Radio, one of my favorite joints. So
that's
make sure
on the radio. That's
so make sure you keep it locked to WHBC 8:30 a.m.